I never seen a snake down here. And I play in these rocks. I make swimming holes for my dog. I'm always down here doing some crazy stuff. And I never seen a snake. And the last time me and Cutie came down here last summer, there was a snake. And it messed me all up. I was scared after that. Well, I wasn't scared about myself. I was scared about my dog. She ran right over it, like twice. But luckily, it was too cold. I guess it was too cold, so it didn't move. It was still hibernating or whatever. And it just happened to be out laying out in the open. And she didn't even know she ran over a snake. But so it scared me because my dog is so small. These dogs are so small. If they were to get bit by a rattlesnake, I'd never make it. I wouldn't be able to save them. I mean, maybe with the grace of God, but I don't think so. They wouldn't make it. They're too small. I mean, there's nothing I could do that would be fast enough, I don't think, for their little bodies. I mean, look how tiny they are. Anyway, I made this. This is not supposed to do. You're not supposed to mess with the creek, but so I'm not going to tell you what I do. But anyway, them little swimming holes for the babies. Yeah. Cute. Sassy, my other dog, used to love to come down here and go swimming. And then we had a couple really big dogs here, and they love to go swimming. I need a slush, I think that's what you call them, to put in here and get some gold. I got to get me some gold out of here. I got to quit putting it off. I need a metal detector, so I just can't afford it right now. I spent all my money on cancer. Every penny. I had all kinds of investments in AI and all that stuff. And I tell you what, it was like magic. I picked the right stuff, and they were doing so good. If I still had all that money in there, I would be good. I'd be happy. I'd be having extra money. You know what I mean? I would be able to retire better. That's how good they were doing. In fact, I don't even want to look how good they'd be doing, how they would be. I had to pay for another person while I had cancer as well. Pay their bills for a year, 2 years. And then my cancer's not, it costs you a lot of money. It cost me a lot of money. It's not cheap having cancer. It's all the stuff, yeah, it wasn't cheap. And then plus I paid for stuff that I shouldn't have paid for, that my insurance would have paid. But I paid it. Anyway, that's just life. That's all good. That's all good. I'll make some money again. I'm a survivor. I can do broke. Easy. I really can. I adjust. I can do lots of money and I can do little money. But I prefer in my older years to be a little more comfortable. But I look at it as it's a driver. I mean, it can. I went through a little depression after my cancer. I was already starting to go through a little bit of a thing about getting old. And then I let somebody live with me that totally, family member, you know. They're the only ones that can really hurt you as people you love. Anyway, I'll be back.